Afternoon, guys. Happy weekend. Hope everyone's well. I hope I'm live in the right group. Just make sure it looks like it. Should be squad leaders, but I'm not actually too sure whether I'm in the right group. Who's that coming on? Hi guys, am I in the right group? Am I in squad leaders? Afternoon, hey Una. Am I in squad leaders or am I in Scent Squad? Can someone tell me? Hi. Hope you're all well. I think I'm in squad leaders. I'm just going to check on Facebook, make sure I'm in the right place. Squad Leaders Lounge. Hi Amanda. I'm insane, yeah, squad leaders. Amazing. Right, okay. Right, I didn't manage to tag as many people as I would have liked to. So hopefully a few people will come on and join us. Amazing, we're in squad leaders. So, I just wanted to pop on. I know it's Sunday afternoon. I know lots of you are doing family things and sort of getting back to normality. I feel like I said that a lot lately. I feel like everyone's sort of getting back to their normal worlds. So I just wanted to pop on this afternoon. I've had a few people inbox me over the last few weeks, and the sort of vibe to the message was very much about how they're worried about their team. The team aren't responding to them as much. They're worried about people that are leaving and not like staying with Sensi, and they don't know what to do. And I thought rather than address individual people, I thought I would just come on and talk about it and just have a quick chat with you this afternoon about what to do in these situations and how we deal with situations like this, and whether everybody has these situations or whether maybe it's just one or two people. So when, in terms of being, you know, the world has opened up and we're now in a position where people can go out and they can spend money elsewhere. So that has obviously changed, and I've addressed that within the Scent Squad, and I think that is, we're getting back to this new normality. So therefore, there is going to be an opportunity where things are going to be a little bit quieter. However, when you're a team leader, it becomes really difficult because you're sort of looking at your team and you're thinking, do you know what, I'm sharing all these ideas, or, you know, I'm working my business and I'm getting my PRV, and it can become a little bit frustrating because you're looking at them as if to say, well, why are they not doing it? So I've got some tips for you, some things that you need to be doing as leaders to try and get that excitement back up and going. First of all, I would have conversations and find out with people whether they're still sensing or whether they've decided to not sense anymore. And that is going to happen. And what I do, if people say to me, Lise, look, I'm really sorry, this isn't for me right now, I will always have the conversation. I will say, look, don't cancel your account, keep your account active. You've got 12 months to get active, so just take a break and I'll pop you a message. And I normally make a note in my diary to go back to them. So this month, at the beginning of this month, I messaged all of my frontline that hadn't been active for say 4 or 5 months, and I sort of said to them, hey, like, I hope you're well. I sent them an email. I said, look, it's not a problem if you've decided not to do Sensi anymore. You can keep your account active. You've got 2 options. Look, we can either meet up and we can try and make this work, or you've, like, the account address, the email address is there. Feel free to write into Sensi if you are at that point where, you know, you don't want to be a consultant anymore. And one of my team actually come back to me and said, oh, Lise, look, I do want to do it. She said, but I just felt like at the time when I was trying to get started, she said there was no stock, there was, you know, it was just moving too fast. I couldn't keep up with the product status list, but I'd love to meet up with you for a coffee. So first of all, having that communication with those individuals. Don't do it on a group text. You know, call them. If they're not answering your text messages, call them for a chat, or FaceTime them. Arrange a time when you can maybe pop round there if you know them and just say, look, what's going on? Like, is Sensi, you know, has it taken a back burner? Secondly, as leaders, you need to be showing them excitement and you've got to be showing them passion. If you are complaining about stock, or you are complaining that your month's going slow, or you are, you know, saying that you're running out of ideas to share with them and all the rest of it, then they're going to feel the same way. They are literally going to feed off of the energy that you feed them. So if, for example, when there's lives going on, for example, let's say there's live training, and when you're on a live training and you're commenting saying, oh, my team don't want to do anything, or my customers don't want to buy, or I can't get people to do this, all of those sentences are really negative. And as leaders, we have to be putting out the positive, even when maybe I'm feeling like I'm having a slow month or a quiet month, or I'm never going to put that in a group. I might go and find like-minded individuals of superstar directors that are the same title as me and vent to them. Yes, that are not in my team, that are not my superstar directors. Yes, I do that. I might vent to Mike, or to Laura Sawkins, for example, or to Tam. They become my ear in those situations. But I would never then go into my directors group and go, oh my God, I'm so quiet, I'm not selling any of the summer collection, what's going on? Because if they then feel that that's how I feel, straight away they're going to be like, well, if a superstar director feels like that, well, we can't do it. So you've got to think of yourself as a superstar director of your group of people. Think about how your sentences sound. If your sentences are, I can't do that, my customers can't do that, my customers don't like that. If everything that you're saying is really negative, and think about some of the trainings, and I can think about some leaders that possibly have inboxed me and said, look, I don't know what to do, my team don't want to work. And actually I'm like, well, I've seen on Team Zooms when you're saying, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do this. It's not an example to set for your team. However much you think you're being positive, maybe on a one-to-one basis, your teammates are going to see other things. They're going to see how you are in the squad. They're going to see, your personality and your passion. So you need to be showing them. You need to be showing them how excited you are, even if you're feeling a little bit blue. Now, if you are feeling a little bit blue about products and whatnot, you can inbox your director. That's what we're here for. Vent upwards. If you need to message your director to say, I don't want to say this to my team, but I'm having a really slow month. Oh my God, like, what do I do? That's what we're here for. But just don't put that down to your teamies, because they're going to get that feeling and they're just going to be like, do you know what? It's too much negativity here. I'm gone. So get your passion out there. Have conversations with them. Be on a one-to-one basis. Don't just expect them to respond on a group chat. If they're not responding on a group chat, just build that relationship again with these people that have said yes to you. They've said yes to you for a reason. Now, if they genuinely are saying, look, I can't do this right now because they've got things going on in their life, respect that and sort of just be like, okay, no problem, hun. Look, let's keep the lines of communication open here. I'm here, if you want to make your own orders, just put them through your workstation. Be positive about it. Offer them, do you want to stay on the groups for now? If their answer's no, be okay with that. Be okay with that. And it is gutting. It is gutting when maybe teamies say, I can't do this anymore, I'm leaving. It is gutting. But you also, your time is very, very valuable, okay? My time is very, very valuable. If I spent my time just trying to work with the people in my downline that, weren't showing up to trainings or weren't messaging me back, or it's frustrating. I've been there, done it, and I've got the t-shirt. And here is the absolute pinnacle thing that you need to do. You need to go back, you need to work your business, you need to find something in your business to share with your team, and you need to go back to your business and you need to get excited in your own business. If you're not getting excited in your own business, then you're not going to be able to show that excitement to your teamies. And that's really, really important as a leader. Really, really important as a leader. Okay, so amazing, Claire. That's amazing. Honestly, share that excitement and keep that excitement there. Now, the next step, get the excitement back in your business and then go find more teamies. I've got nearly 2 pages of 50. Yeah, 2 pages of 50 frontline. So I think I'm at 91 frontline right now. Out of those 91, I think 28 of them might be active. Just to give you a perspective. Now, if you've got a team of 10, more than likely 2 of them, maybe 3, are going to be working their business if we're looking at percentages and we're looking at numbers and we're looking at data. Look at my 100 or my 90 and 28 of them are active. If 28 of them are working their business, you've got to look at your 5. If you've got a team of 5, more than likely it's going to be 1 or 2 of them that's going to be active right now. I thought 5 of them are active. Oh my God, shout them out. Go shout it from the rooftops. Shout it from the rafters, because it means your team are doing something amazing. Okay, so think of it that way. Bring the recognition back in. If you've got Teamies that maybe are putting in really small orders, but they're feeling quite negative, shout them out in the squad for something other than PRV, other than recruiting. Find something that is going to give them, sorry, the dog wants to go out. Go and find something else that's going to make them excited, that's going to give them a boost. That's what we're all about. That's what we're here for, okay? We're not just here to show them how to sell Scentsy. You know, arrange one, if you can, arrange a one-to-one coffee meeting with some of your Teamies. And that one-to-one coffee meeting, or a one-to-one FaceTime, or a one-to-one call could be what they need to boost that excitement back into their business. And sometimes just tagging them in information, or just, you know, showing them where the training videos are, maybe not be enough. So you need to look at each Teamie as an individual, and then be like, right, how can I help this individual? How can I help this individual? Take yourself out of the equation. It's not about you. It's not about how it makes you feel or any of that. It literally is, how can you help them? Okay? Remember what their why is. If you don't know their why, find out their why. That's the most important thing. Especially if there's somebody that's saying, look, I'm going to quit right now. I can't do this anymore. Well, what was their why for starting? Remind them of that. Have that conversation with them, but get to know them again. And if they really, really just want to quit, it's okay. You need to get out there and you need to get recruiting again. Get your recruiting hat on and go and find new Teamies. It happens to all of us. You know, the team that you've got right now will not be the team you hit director with. When I went and looked back at my Teamies that I hit director with, it's a very different team to what I've got now. When I hit superstar director, very different frontline. Very different frontline. Would I have guessed that my 10 directors that I've got now would have all been directors? Probably not. When I first started, I wouldn't have had a clue. So think about it that way. You never know where your rock stars are coming from, but you also need to inject the passion back into them. You need to look at you and be like, right, what am I doing to help this person? Am I being negative? Without realizing it, maybe you're saying, I can't, I won't, I can't, I don't, my customers don't. That is negative language. Flip the language, flip your adjectives, flip your describing words, and get the excitement back in your team. Simple as that. I need to do it sometimes. Sometimes we all need reminding of it. Anyway, that's my Sunday leadership vibe for you. I hope you're all good. I'll speak to you all soon. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon.